Hello, my name is Brandon McKinney, and this is my third video for MAE 305, and it is over 7th grade ratios and also proportions. My standard is 7.RP.1, and it states that you should be able to compute unit rates associated with ratios of fractions, including ratios of lengths, areas, and other quantities measured in like or different units. For example, if a person walks half a mile in each quarter of an hour, compute the unit rate as the complex fraction miles per hour equivalently 2 miles per hour. So I have a real life problem here, and it says that Joe wants to cook dinner for his friends, and he decides to make them rice. His recipe calls for 2 cups of water for every 3 cups of rice. So I have what would the ratio of rice to water be, and in this case for rice to water it would be 3 to 2. If it was water to rice it would be 2 cups to 3 cups, but in this case it's 3 to 2. And then I have if Joe accidentally uses 4 cups of water instead of 2 cups, how much rice does he need now to use in his order to even out the recipe? So if we start out with the recipe calls for 2 cups of water to every 3 cups of rice. Okay, so that's what we start with. And they said he accidentally uses 4 cups of water, and they want to know how many cups of rice that is. So what we got to do here is we have to set up a proportion. So we would have the ratio 2/3 equals, and we have the number of cups of water, so we would line that up with the 2, and then we don't know how many cups of rice we need, so we'll make that our x. And then what you do here, you just solve for x. So what you would do is you would cross and multiply. You would multiply the 2 and the x and then the 3 and the 4, and then solve the equation in order to figure out what x is. So in this case we would have 2 times x, which would be 2x, equals 3 times 4, which would be 12. And then from here you just divide the 2 to the both sides and you get x equals 6. So when looking at our proportion, we have 2/3. So we would have 2 cups of water for every 3 cups of rice equals 4 cups of water to every 6 cups of rice. So the ratio of water to rice would be 4 to 6, which would also reduce to 2/3, which is an equivalent fraction. So you can simplify the 4/6 any way you want, and they both equal each other. So thanks.